Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Run the draw with Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down, so they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's A-Chain. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Hill brought in motion. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the pistol, here's A-Chain. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, they'll go with A-Chain. And he's into the end zone. Come on, A-Chain. Touchdown, Dolphins. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So after one, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
yards. First down, Baltimore.
Here we go, sack.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Again, it'll be Henry. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Big play coming up, third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's taken in by Achane. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. 59 yards. Hill brought in motion. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can...
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kair Elo. And a good return here as he is out of bounds, up at the 45.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Let's go now.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Hill brought in motion.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They will indeed go. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The throw on the run is complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he will score. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Dolphins. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready up.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's got room at the 30. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got it at about the 8. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the game. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. 3rd down and 9.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot